Hey guys, it's me Noah here with Integral Bricks. This time I'm bringing you a quick little video which is going to be my AT-TE UCS scale on Geonosis. This one was kind of inspired by the Clone Wars show being revitalized, as well as the new map coming out on EA Battlefront 2 on Geonosis. The main feature of this MOC is obviously the UCS AT-TE, which you can see right here. This MOC is actually designed by someone named Anio, who's a member of Techlug. I'll have his information in the description, with instructions that were created by another member named Frousmoul. That's just his screen name, so I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but their information is in the description, and like I said, it is an amazing build. I did do some modifications to it, mostly adding a lot of tiles because I didn't want too many studs sticking out, but as you can see, it is such a cool build. I love having it with my other UCS walkers, and it's kind of inspired me to try and maybe get all the main series walkers from the Star Wars shows in UCS scale. That would be an awesome project for me. But as you can see, it has enough space for clones to sit on the back. You can see what it looks like next to a battalion of clone troopers down there on the bottom with Mace Windu. The walker is just massive, and it's super detailed, and the proportions are all correct. I can't say enough good stuff about this walker. It was a really fun build as well, with a lot of techniques that I've never really seen before. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check out the links in the description and the information down there if you want to see more about that. Also, the AT-RT was designed by another fellow LEGO YouTuber named The Brick Den. His information is also in the description. But as you can see, I did not include the spider droid that I made, and that's because it was kind of hopelessly out of scale with this AT-TE, so I hope you guys can forgive me for that, because I wanted to keep it in scale, and otherwise this would have turned into a much larger project, and that wasn't really the design behind this MOC. I just wanted to keep it small and focus on the AT-TE. But you can see the little Geonosian spires there made out of the rock techniques on the side, so that's pretty cool. And the walker itself has some clones inside of it. I use the yellow clone troopers, which I think are the commander versions, and they can fit inside. It's all good like that. It's minifigure scale, obviously, as well as Ultimate Collector Series scale, so it's definitely a cool build. Here's a view from it from the top, and that's what the battlefield looks like. The battlefield has kind of remained small because I couldn't get that many of the dark orange pieces, which is, the color of the terrain of Geonosis. That was as many as I can get. That's a few hundred pieces right there, so it's definitely a lot, even though it might not look like it. One of my favorite things about the AT-TE is the little section in the middle, the ribbed section that kind of allows the real walkers in the Star Wars universe to make tighter turns. I don't know if that makes too much sense, but the section there is a little bit, it's like almost like springs, and it can compress, kind of like on real buses, where they kind of cut the turn radius down by having this little compression section in the middle, and I think that was a really cool detail to add. So without saying too much more about the AT-TE, that's mostly it for my Geonosis MOC. Let me know what you guys think about it by commenting down below and sharing the video with your friends. I always like to read those comments and see what you guys have to say. So thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Star Wars YouTube videos from me. Thank you.